I love the way that Suzanne Collins uses clothing within the Hunger Games series to signify larger messages about the characters. If you're new to this concept, or maybe to my face, then you probably haven't heard me talk about how Katniss's shoes, for example, are a glaring example of this. Katniss starts noticing and talking about her shoes in the second book in Catching Fire. She notes that her capital shoes are too tight on her feet, which is symbolic of the fact that Katniss does not belong in the capital. She notes in Mockingjay how Cinna has designed shoes that are perfect in the Mockingjay costume, and that's because Katniss is the Mockingjay, even though she is hesitant to accept the role. Some other good ones include Haymitch messing with his District 13 uniform and Katniss talking about how it's uncomfortable because neither of them fit within 13, how Gale seems to look really good in the uniform. And unfortunately, Gale fits in and finds a great place in 13. But I'm rereading Ballad for the first time since my initial read, and I found literally on page 3, it's the very first page, Coriolanus is talking about the shirt that he's going to wear to the reaping. It's his father's shirt, however, of course, it's old, so it's stained yellow with age. Half the buttons are missing, a cigarette burn on one cuff, too damaged to sell in even the worst of times, and this was to be his reaping shirt. And I love this because it's almost like the shirt is dirty, just as it is the sins of the father, so to speak. His dad was not a good dude, and anytime Coriolanus follows in his father's footsteps, he's doing the nefarious things. So the idea that the shirt is dirty, that it is burned, it's missing buttons, it really just fits into the narrative that the clothing matters and that Suzanne Collins chooses it purposefully to tell the story in a further way. If you love to deep dive on movies, books, and TV shows, though, be sure to hit the follow button because this is the kind of thing that I love to do.